Hello and welcome. Chris from Missouri here, bringing you another video about vintage baseball cards. In this video, I'm going to show you some of my favorite cards, and a couple of them are recent pickups. See, I feel like I'm still fresh off the Strongsville show that people have been talking about on their other channels. And I think that's why I feel it's been a few weeks, but since the videos haven't stopped, and they seem like they're coming to an end now. But this has been a wonderful weekend for me at the house dealing with baseball cards. I didn't go to a show this weekend. I didn't even pick up any cards this weekend. But what I did do is I did a couple things. I sent an order off to SGC, got that ready and prepared and sent. And it's joining another one that I've already had there for a month. But hopefully I'll get that back soon. I also took on this hard task of inventorying my cards by myself. And I made it from 1980 on back. I didn't do any 81s to now, but I did all my cards from 1980 and back. And I'll probably do it after a card show that I have coming up when I have help to do it. But I do have all the cards in numerical order, and that's awesome. My inventory, I say, is complete for now. But I got all of my cards priced for the card show. See, there's a card show in Columbia May 3rd on a Saturday, and it's a one-day show. And I believe there's going to be some other YouTubers that are going to come to the show, to see. I think Billy Ballgame is going to be setting up with me, along with Coop and along with Tom, who a lot of you have met. But if you are going to be coming to that show or can come to that show, please do. I would like some company. I'd like to see everybody. Hopefully there'll be some cards there that you like. But I priced over 300 cards that I'm going to have in my showcase, along with some look-through boxes and different things like that. I know Coop's going to bring a lot of cards, and I know that Tom's going to bring some cards. And it'll be fun. I'm going to have fun with them. But it would be more fun if I saw a few of you guys. So if you think you might be going, give me a quick text and let me try to talk you into it, because it's going to be a good time. I have updated my book. See, I always take a book to shows, and it's been bigger. And I brought back out my littler book. And the reason I updated it, one, I'm redoing inventory, right? But two, I changed it to where in that book are the cards that I'm going after. And I'll talk about that here in a second. But also this weekend, and I just got my room back in order. I got cases on this side that I'll show you sometime, but it's filled with rookie cards from 1977 on up to today of post-war rookie Hall of Famers. On the left hand, on this side, I have the 1954 Hall of Famers up high and to the left. And then I also have the T206s down here. I have them out a lot because they're fun to look at. But I have my Hall of Famers behind me here. And then on this side, I have the 1966 Hall of Famers. And below me, I have the 1972 right back here, which 72 is my favorite card. I like the way they look, and so I put the Hall of Famers out there with a couple of my favorite cards. And so, I got that in order. And then, so I've also talked to some YouTubers. I've done a video. With Mike, baseball collector, and here I am, and it's still, the weekend's not over. And so I got a new focus on my collecting. I told you I had this black book updated. And in my collecting, I'm still looking for iconic cards, but I've had such a big year this year as far as picking up cards. I picked up some beauties in Dallas, and I picked up some beauties in Strongsville, and heck, the year's just a quarter of the way through. I can't maintain spending money like I've been and stuff. But I still want to pick up some cards. And so what I've done is I've decided that I'm going to still keep doing player runs, but I'm going to do it in a different way. I've been influenced a little bit by Baseball Collector and even Rocket Rick. Rocket Rick has all the sets. He has them all. And I don't want to have that many cards, but what I do want is I want all the Hall of Famers in every year from 1980 on back to 1948, post-war, right? And so I don't have a ton to get in the 50s, but in the 60s and 70s, I want to complete those sets. And so I'm going to be going to shows like looking for 1977 Hall of Famers and 1978 Hall of Famers, just because that's what I want to do, and I can enjoy doing that without breaking the bank, and I look forward to that. But also, I'm changing focus on my channel just a little bit. Now I'm going to show you, I promise I'm going to show you some cards, and so stick with me. But my channel, I've been doing, and I haven't done it for 2 weeks because cards are hard for me to find of some of the ones I want to do, but I do that little series called Just a Bit Outside. And not only do I like doing that series, but I like the people that are watching that and commenting on it with just showing me how much they love baseball and how big of an opinion they might have on some Hall of Famer or some players that I show. And I love the back and forth that I feel like I get. But eventually I've shown over almost 60 cards, and that's 60 players that aren't in the Hall of Fame that have a chance to be in a Hall of Fame or that's had a significant career. So my focus, it's going to change a little bit. I'm going to go back to my teaching days. See, I used to be a social studies teacher before I became an administrator, and I loved teaching social studies, and I loved American history. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have, first of all, I always thought that a social studies teacher, for you to be effective, you can't force things down people. You can't say, here it is, and I'm giving you all the facts and all that kind of stuff. You have to pique somebody's interest a little bit. So I'm going to do a little bit of anecdotes where I'm going to tell you a story and show some cards. But if that story hits with you or clicks with you, you might look it up and learn more about the player, or maybe even more about the story itself. Or heck, you guys are so smart, you probably even heard some of the stories, but I'm going to tell them a little anecdotes kind of thing. Hopefully they'll be either funny or interesting or things that you didn't know. And I just hope to, I hope to carry on the same kind of viewers that I have on my other stuff. So all that being said, I've done a bunch of minutes here without showing a single card. So I'm gonna show you some cards. Now, I'm a post-war rookie Hall of Fame collector, and I'm proud to say, and you guys are tired of hearing me say it, it goes from 1948 all the way up till today. The Ichiro Suzuki is the last one. I don't have Ichiro's 2001 SP card, but it's on my list, and I'm looking for that. But there are some players that have 2 rookie cards according to the PSA set registry. Now, we have some people on here that do YouTube videos that will tell me and even message me and say, hey, don't forget this is a rookie card. And I know, and I agree, I don't really disagree. But I don't belong to the set registry, PSA set registry. But I do use that sometimes for a guideline, and I made it a point to go after the rookie cards post-war. Now, there's 123 of them. If you have 123 of these cards, they consider you to have the whole rookie run, and whoever they is, the registry itself. But some of these guys have 2, what the registry considers 2 rookie cards. Matter of fact, 7 players do. And I believe that makes it 130 cards. And I have 129 of those cards I do not have the Ichiro. But the cards that have two, the players that have two rookie cards, according to the registry, have one in the Leaf set. And some of those are short prints and hard to get. And I believe that's why the set registry allowed them to have two cards. Why they don't do that for Ichiro, I don't know. But here are the players in the post-war Rookie Hall of Fame set registry that have two cards. Ralph Kiner. Now this is a 48 Bowman black and white. Ralph Kiner. He also has a Leaf card. Warren Spahn. 48 Bowman. Warren Spahn, 49 Leaf. Stan Musial. 48 Bowman. Stan Musial, 49 Leaf. Now, George Kell, he has two, but he has a 49 Bowman. And then he has a very tough one to pick up, short print, that I picked up in Strongsville, the 49 Leaf. Larry Doby. Beautiful 49 Bowman. Larry Doby, 49 Leaf. That's a tough card as well. Anybody trying to get that card, they know how tough it is. Now, a card that I'm proud of, Jackie Bowman. Oh, sorry about that. Jackie, 49 Leaf. I've shared these two before. I've shared most of these cards before. But man, I love looking at them. Satchel Paige, 49 Bowman. And Satchel Paige, my latest pickup, 49 Leaf. Now, you'll probably catch me doing more videos about this Satchel Paige card. I just love it. It's just a beautiful card. Now, I'm still going to collect post-war Rookie Hall of Famers because that's never complete. Because it keeps adding on. Anytime somebody's elected into the Hall of Fame, that list changes. And it started out, I had 90 of them when I started doing this. And I remember completing it for the first time with everybody's card at least once a year or two ago. But now it just means that much more to me that I have every card except the Ichiro, and it will mean a lot when I get that card. But I like the new focus that I'm looking forward to the new focus that I have on my collecting right now. And I'm looking forward to the new focus that I'm going to be putting on my channels. I'm going to do a regular video about just, cards when I pick them up and stuff. But I'm going to do a series, and I don't know what that name is, but it's going to be like a little history channel. And, I just hope you guys will like it as much as I'm going to enjoy doing it. And guys, I appreciate you watching this. I appreciate your time. come see me at a card show. Come sit down by me. Just come introduce yourself. Guys, remember, this is just a hobby. Collect what you like.